Let's try to turn up the brightness. If it's a little hard to hear me, I do have my AirPods in, and I'm also outside and it's windy, but it's really nice weather today. Um, so yeah, you guys join in on the fun and the conversation. I'm gonna be trying to do more lives. Sorry, I'm trying not to like scream at this part. I want to try to do more lives, just so you guys, even though I do like share like bits and pieces about like me and myself, in my videos, the videos I try to more so stick to the main topic. So like my lives until I do work my way to like something like Patreon or something, that I want to talk about like other topics that I'm also just like very passionate about. Um, so I Oh my goodness. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, do all the good things that you do. Um, I'm walking back to my car right now. I just had a really, really good walk. I'm trying to be somewhat, because it's getting nicer outside, I'm trying to be just like a little more active. Um, Sorry if the angle is just kind of like weird. My arm is getting tired and I don't have like my tripod or anything, so work with me. But I'm trying to just be like a little bit more like active, because I am just trying to do my own like body sculpting, if that like kind of makes any sense. Um, I I mainly just want to work on like my waist and my stomach. Um, if you guys, and I'm not encouraging anybody to do it. Sorry, I keep looking down. I'm trying not to step and like duck, um, boo boo. But if you guys see videos of me years ago, like my first like YouTube videos type, part of my channel, like the very very beginning, back when I was a teenager, I was a kid. Um, I My weight was just like a lot different. I used to be like a size 16, 18, and at one point I was kind of pushing a 1X. And I have just had, my weight loss journey over the years, and it's like so crazy because my sides of my like waist literally don't ever want to move, but everything else will move. And like I won't say like I hate it, but it would just be nice to finally have just like a more sculpted um waist. Like I want that like really like defined like shape without having to like actually get like a BBL and stuff. Um and also too, I just kind of want to speak on this, but I um I made a video called something like BBL, why I want to get a BBL or something like that. Newsflash, my plan has changed. I am definitely no longer getting a BBL. I just don't think I can do that recovery time. If it like, I just, with how close I am to where I'd like to be, I'd rather just do like body sculpting sessions, working out, trying to like work with my diet, and just wear my waist trainer because I do not need to go through all that like recovery time. Don't have the time. Money needs to be made. This is the money. I mean, this is the summer of making money. This is the summer of stacking money, saving money. Um, this is just a summer of like saving for experiences, saving for a new start, everything. So, and then two, like I don't have anybody to like be my caretaker or like anything like that. So BBL is out the plan. I'm still going to keep the video up just because I don't know. I think it's like interesting, because I still kind of talk about like areas of myself that I'd like to just shape up just a little bit. Um, and to just for whoever is like interested and would want to watch that. Oh my goodness, I am so tired. um, so we are in a familiar location. Um, and I have my AirPods case, and yeah, yes, I'm tired. I tried to like do like a power walk that whole time. Um, gonna roll my windows down just a little bit because it is just kind of hot, just like stagnant in one place. And this won't be like a super long live or anything. Because I do have things to do, um, but yeah, like I just wanted to like talk about that because like if we're being honest, um, I've like honestly just been thinking about like my body just a lot, like a lot the past like year. Oh, and since we're gonna talk about like bullying and growing up and stuff like that, um, me being 26 and I'm getting the fact that I am getting close to 30 really makes me want to because I didn't fully make the most of like my early 20s. Like I did, but at the same time, I know I could have done a lot better, but everybody that's like past their like early 20s says that honestly. The early 20s is a huge learning stage. It takes a very long time to at least somewhat figure out how the adult world works. Um but anyway, um but yeah, like mm, I don't know. Um early like adulthood and stuff like I just really want to really start making my dreams come true. Also like my nails, y'all already know, like I never have all my nails on, like come on. Um, but yeah, like I want to start making my own dreams come true. So the life that I envision in my head, the version of me that I envision in my head, I want to start working towards making that coming true. And you got to walk before you crawl. I mean, crawl before you walk. Yeah, crawl before you walk. So tiny steps, well, we are definitely getting there. Um, and also too, I know like in my last live I mentioned my friend Justin from Justin Talks Puppets here on YouTube. I'm still learning live, so like let me figure out how to like link his channel and I'll try to do that. If not, I'll try to put in the comments maybe if I can. Still learning, just letting you know. But like we and him we were just talking about like bullying and stuff like that. And I know I talked a little bit about it in my last video, and then some of you guys um were saying that you have experienced bullying as well. Um and I just kind of not gonna tell like the whole story right now. Bits and pieces will, you know, fall in place as they will. But I just kind of want to share. Hi. I don't know. I wish I could see the comments. Oh my goodness. I cannot see any comments. But somebody was in this live. But I just want to talk about like how I've like my bullying experience growing up and honestly even into early adulthood. Um So yeah, just like sharing some of that. I'm like a little bit nervous because it is resurfacing some things in my mind, but if we're being honest, that's how you heal is by remembering and learning to move on. Um, so I was primarily bullied from about like fourth grade till probably till about like my freshman year of high school because my sophomore, junior, and senior year, it really wasn't as bad. It wasn't going through HE double hockey sticks like it was. The school I transferred to, I was just a very neutral party. I wasn't popular, but I wasn't getting like actively bullied or anything like that. Like people probably still like made fun of me here and there, but it just wasn't like to my face. Like it wasn't where I was aware that people are like trying to be mean or trying to put me down or make me feel bad. Um, Honestly, I kind of want to take out my AirPods. Hold on. And they're gonna die anyway too, so yikes. And we are going to disconnect from Bluetooth so that way you guys can get better audio. And AirPod's about to die. So hi, join the fun. We are talking about some bullying stories and just talking about bullying and life and dolls, and join the fun. But yeah, like I was just like early from when I can remember being bullied. It I don't know, it's like so weird like recounting all of this because like, and I used to be like a little chubby girl with the little glasses and the braces, and you know, very like awkward, but just like I was so excited to just be around people, and I didn't know how to manage and control that excitement. And because it came off weird, I would get like bullied really bad. And yeah, so I remember like my like last couple years of elementary school, fourth grade, the bullying issue got so bad to where I had to transfer schools for fifth grade. Um, there was this like group of girls that I had been going to that school with for a while. Kind of, some of the girls were new, but like this group of girls, and I was just a really big reader person. I loved reading. I loved like going to school and like learning, and I still do enjoy that. And so I did very well academically in school as like a good 95% of the time, like when it came to final grades. Keeping up with like assignments and stuff like that, I used to be very good at that. And with like this reading goal thing, me and this other kid used to always be in the top two, like competing. One, because I wanted the free ice cream coupons as rewards for reading. But I remember I got bullied for that. Like this girl and her friends tried to like jump me in class, and it only lasted for like maybe 3 seconds, maybe, maybe 5. And because the teacher like caught it and like cut it out. But yeah, like they tried to like jump me. I was bullied for my weight. I was just bullied just for like being me. And the fact that I don't want to like declare this, but it is something I highly suspect. If you guys have seen me talking about it in like my videos, but I was just sorry, my like sleeve is so dirty and I don't know why. I was a very unaware neurodivergent child that couldn't figure out why I couldn't get it. Very unaware, like unaware most of my life until like maybe like 2 to 3 years ago, maybe. But yeah, like I just like dealt with like a lot of bullying. Middle school was my worst bullying ever. That's when I got pushed down the stairs. That's when somebody had started a rumor that I had Down syndrome. And up until I left that school, because it was 6th through 12th grade, kids younger than me, like 2 grades younger than me, that rumor spread around so bad to where like kids I didn't even know that were younger than me, I passed by. I remember one time I passed by and somebody was like, "Isn't that girl with Down syndrome?" Like that. And the whole story with that, honestly, I'm willing to make a video about it because I think that is one of the craziest situations, knowing what I know now. But yeah, like that rumor was spread about me. I was just so, guys, it's just a lot. And I'm still a little tired from my walk, so like I'm out of breath and trying to tell the story. But it was a lot. I didn't really have any friends. I was clinging to any friends, and not even any friends, anybody that would just tolerate me, that I could be around, because being by yourself, I was just scared to be by myself because that would make me more of a target. I became friends with somebody that, and this is such a shame to like say, but now that I like see it, the exchange was, you can like hang around me and like be in my friend group,
but she was like one of my like main bullies like during that time. So like she just became friends with me just to like bully me. Um, it's just like it was just a lot. Like people wouldn't really like stand up for you, or stick up for you. No one would say anything. It was very much a follow the crowd, and because um, it was a math and science type school. It was a charter school, because those are the schools that I grew up in. Fifth grade and up were charter schools. Math is not my forte. I'm a reader. I am a reader. I'm a literateurer. Okay, I am not a math person. And with that school being extremely competitive, nobody really had empathy for you if you didn't get it, especially with how they divided it up by like sections within a grade. I was in like the honor section, top section, or whatever. Yeah, that was a bloodthirsty. No empathy. People didn't want to help. People literally like try to like outwardly make you feel bad if you had to ask questions. Like it was just a really really bad, upsetting environment. And I'm so glad that like I managed to leave that school after ninth grade. This might be like a lot to say. I'm just being honest. Um, but I literally remember thinking like if I don't get into this other school, and if I have to like live my last years out at this school, that I was just like, it was so bad. Like the environment would basically tell you you deserve to be treated like this just because nobody likes you. Like why would anybody be nice to you? And I didn't even like do anything. I was just awkward. um but I remember being like, if I don't get to transfer schools, like I'm kind of want to kill myself, you know. I don't know if that's against a YouTube policy to say, but I might, sorry, I'm being nosy, unalive myself, I'll put it that way. And I'm so like thankful that I was able to transfer schools, because that really did, I feel like that kind of saved my life in a way. Because I truly wasn't like bullied, like actively like targeted bullied like at that school. And I got to explore like my interest in arts and ended up going to like a fine arts charter school. Love that school. It was a really good school for the most part, at least from my personal experience. Um, and like going into like growing up, so kind of like looking back now, especially like me being like the age that I am, I I'm glad I hung on. And if there's one thing I could tell anybody that is really just going through a very harsh environment, an anti you environment, is literally keep pushing, because you truly don't know what will happen in life. Because I genuinely never thought I would be here now with how things have worked out, and a lot of like bad things have happened, but a lot of amazing things have happened. Like if only like Lil Keish could have seen, like, girl, like you ended up being in a commercial, you ended up being like an actor, you ended up modeling and get, like, you know what I mean, you ended up following and being able to follow your dreams, and you're getting paid. Like you're not just out here doing things just to do them for free. You are getting paid to do these things. Like that is my biggest advice, is to just literally just on hold on to the faith, hold on to your hope. Because life is crazy with how things will change. Sometimes the environment just takes a little while to get to where you need to be. You got to crawl before you walk. You know what I mean? But yeah, and definitely like being careful of who you surround yourself with. Do not be like me. Don't cling to people because you're afraid of being alone. I am just now getting to a point where I'm starting to truly understand the comfort of your own company. And doing stuff by yourself, going out to eat by yourself. At 26, I'm just now starting to understand that. And it's like the very beginnings, you know what I mean? I'm over here like playing with my keys. But yeah, like that those are like some really big advice things that I would give to people that are being bullied. And also, if you are an adult being bullied, the beautiful thing about being an adult um, is you're really able to make a plan and navigate your plan the best way that you can. You know what I mean? And I get different adults have different situations. Not all adults, sorry, there's like a huge train. Not all adults are able to, like, some adults are still very constricted and controlled by like their parents. Some adults are in very bad relationships. Like there's so many different situations within adulthood. But the beauty is that you are an adult and you have every right to, trying to think of the words, you have every right to make a plan to change what you would like to change. If you want to move out of your parents' house, like I am doing currently, I think I've talked about it before, but if you guys see in previous videos, I had my own apartment and I moved back to help take care of my dad, and I'm getting ready to go back to living on my own again. You making a plan is so important. So if you're like me, making a financial plan, calculating how much you make a month, if you're able to work two jobs, work two jobs. If like literally just calculating everything out, and it will all fall into place when it is meant to be. You know what I mean? Just having that basis. Hi guys. Welcome to the chat. But just having that basis for structure and discipline is just so imperative. That is so imperative in the adult world, and honestly just in general. My volume button is like going crazy. I'm gonna tilt it this way. Like for example, like I don't know, if you want to like go on a vacation, make your plan, figure out the finances, figure out how you're getting there, transportation, cost of everything, how much you need to save, how much you make a month, and figure it out. If it takes a year, it takes a year. If it takes a few months, it takes a few months. It literally, work with wherever you're at that point. I'm so big on, you have to respect where you are at that point in time. You know what I mean? You can't, and there's nothing wrong with dreaming big, because I'm a huge dreamer. I'm a gigantic dreamer. Let's see if people are leaving any messages. No, not yet. Say hi guys, leave me a comment. But like you're just able to do what you want to do. Like you just have, like I said, you have to respect where you are at. I don't want to give like specific examples, and I don't want to give like my personal like example, because that might be like too much information for the internet. But I'm not rich. I'm not even middle class. Like, not to like talk about myself. I'm making like light jokes. Like, I know why I live with my parents, but like, girl, like I still live with my parents. You know what I mean? And I'm very fortunate that my mom doesn't really make me pay any bills outside of my own bills. Honestly, love my mom. If she ever happens to find my channel, my mama know I love her. But yeah, like she just really wants me to focus on saving and getting to where I need to be. But yeah, like with the income that I have, like I'm able to save like a good amount of money. And also too, I'm bad on this, but just because you have the money doesn't mean you always need to spend it. Money always needs to go in savings. Money always needs to go in savings. Always, always, always. However much you feel like should go in savings. So if you could only do like $50 a month, do $50 a month. If you can do $500 a month, you can save $500 a month, or $1,000, or even just $100. Like, or if it varies, if you have an up and down job, like a tip-based job, and some months you can only do 100, some months you could do 300. Work with wherever you are at the time. do not, and I'm speaking to myself, I'm preaching to the choir here, but do not compare yourself to other people's success, other people's, and I won't even say success, where they are at in their lives. Just because other people, some people already started off really good. You know what I mean? Hi, welcome to the chat. Some people, it all just kind of depends on like where you are starting from. Me myself, I come from a low income household. I just do. Like my parents were, for most of my life, like my dad was retiring when I was very young. Excuse me. Oh wow, like 5 or 6 years old maybe. My parents are older, like, you know what I mean. We just had like a lower income household, but not to where we are just like outright like struggling. I don't know. Maybe I'm like talking too much in this, because I would hate my mom to like see this. And she's like, "Stop telling business in the house." But yeah, like to like wrap it all together. I'm really big on respecting where you were at the time. Making sure you have your plan. I just bought a really cute little cinnamon roll Sanrio notebook, so I can like start writing my stuff down instead of using notes on my phone. If you have to get a day, or maybe like early tomorrow, and we'll finish the conversation. But hopefully you guys like this live. Thank you for just chatting with me and just chopping it up. Make sure you subscribe, like, leave a comment, do all the good things that you do. And I'll see you guys in the next live or the next video coming out this Friday. Watch it.